This room is full of artists, makers, and agents of change. We collectively have dedicated our lives to being truth tellers and birthing beauty into the world at a time when it is most needed. And that deserves celebration. In 2019, when Chanel and I received our Martha Hill Award, it was special because we felt seen from our own community, and it fueled us to continue doing the work. Today, Move NYC is celebrating its 10th anniversary and thriving. Yes, and that is due to this early support from this community of people. Tonight's honorees are luminaries in our field and so deserving of this distinguished recognition as they continue to forge ahead, building a better future for this field that we all love so much. And now we start with the proceedings. Tonight, my role here is to move us through the ceremony, and I must say it is a joy to do so. As such, I'm happy to share the first award being received this evening, the Martha Hill Mid-Career Award. This award is not only meant to acknowledge exceptional work in the field, but also a nod to continuing on to the next phase of an already exemplary career. Presenting this award tonight is the dynamic Vincent Thomas.
I always start with a breath, so I invite you to inhale with me and exhale. So great evening, and thank you to the Martha Hill Dance Fund for this special evening, honoring these incredibly special individuals. I stand here humbled, honored, proud to present this award and speak about the one and only Linda-Denise Fisher-Harrell. I'm going to take this out of my pocket so that I can have it available in case some tears of joy float out. I met Linda D. in the hallway of Burdick Hall at Towson University years ago before she taught a master class. And of course, I was touring with Liz Lerman Dance Exchange, and on off times I had seen Linda-Denise perform with the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater. So she would come to Towson to teach whenever she was in town from touring with the company. I had seen her many times dancing on stage in the repertory and classics of Alvin Ailey and so many others. So I had seen her presence on stage. I had felt her presence from the stage. I had been touched and moved. So to see this beautiful bird standing next to me within a few feet, it was beyond starstruck. I was warmed by her oh so familiar greeting and hug. It felt like my first cousin at the cookout. So in 2005, she joined the department as a visiting guest artist, a position that I held for 3 years prior to that. I was elated, maybe even more than the students, the incredible dancers in the Department of Dance. And I do believe that nothing is random. Our journey up the stairs or the mountain to full professor was indeed an act of climbing a mountain. Within that time, Linda D., she went on to grad school for an MFA. She had a baby, baby Dallas. She taught company classes for Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater whenever they were in Baltimore or DC, and beyond. She taught 3 to 6 weeks at the Hubbard Street Dance Summer Intensives in Chicago. She directed and started the Ailey Camp Baltimore. She coordinated the Ailey 2 residencies at Towson University. She wrote for an encyclopedia on the life and legacy of Alvin Ailey. And the list is really too long for the 4 minutes they gave me to do this. So I'm gonna stop right there. So no matter what was put, given, thrown, or laid in front of her, she did it with grace, integrity, impeccable detail, care, supreme excellence, and deep, deep love. And I'm reminded now of, my mentor, Dr. Nancy Smith Victor, who just transitioned, and she would always say, do it with love. And I thought maybe, just maybe, Linda D heard her whisper those words. So my life has been greatly enhanced by this angel, Linda-Denise Fisher Harrell. Linda D is my sister. She's my side eye, my eyebrow lift, my head nod, my head tilt, my finger waving, my church chuckling, my lemon drop and cakewalk electric slide, flat back nation, mic drop, office mate sister. So on the cliff of my deep love and gratitude and respect for you, I cling to the wordsmithing of the great Stevie Wonder. And I ask you, if I start moving, because we're in a space of movers, we know, please join me. I don't know what's gonna come out of my body, but let's see. These 3 words, there's a place in the sun where the secret life of plants are feeding off the love of the land. And even when it seems heaven is 10 zillion miles and light years away, come on back, down to earth. Linda D, you keep us grounded. Linda-Denise reminds us to be cool, be calm, and keep yourself together. She is a bird of beauty. Come on, y'all. Get your bird wings on. With a wingspan big enough to hug and soothe all creatures, big and small. With each beat of my heart, I know that this superwoman stands by these 3 words. All I do I do. You do for love's in need of love today. Linda-Denise, you are a golden lady, always taking us to higher grounds. Jesus, children of America. For all we know, that all in love is fair. In this village ghetto land, so don't you worry about a thing, she would always say. Now, isn't she lovely? Just another star with ebony eyes. You are the sunshine of my life, as you are for so many others. So I wish for you these 3 words. And I want to invite all of you to write words in the space in the sky so that she can see your words that you want to offer to her. So I wish for you these 3 words. Love, love, love.
grew up in Baltimore, and my main goal was to be in a Michael Jackson video and to be on the show Fame. And what I found out was that Baltimore had a school like that. I auditioned for the Baltimore School for the Arts with no prior dance training. When I talk to my teachers now, I'm like, what did you see? They laugh because they said you didn't know what you were doing. They saw that I was flexible. They saw that I was musical and could take up space. And they could also see that I was fearless.
I remember what it felt like to be in Hubbard Street Dance Chicago. I was very young. And so this was my first professional dance experience, and it was an excellent one. From the way we would train, the way we rehearsed, the way we connected with audiences, that was a visceral experience.
After leaving Chicago, Linda-Denise joined the famed Alvin Ailey Dance Theater in New York.
Music Maestro!
Judith Jamison was the artistic director, and I believe there were 200 women who auditioned, and she took one.
Seeing the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater really made me want to dance seriously. Just blew my mind. To see that many African American people on one stage was incredible. One of the things that sparked my eye was the women and how beautiful the women were, but also how powerful and how strong, how they looked like they could just knock you out, you know, one swipe.
You were with Ailey 12, no longer.
13 years.
13 years.
Mm-hmm. I knew I had a finite amount of time. And so each and every time I stepped on stage, I tried to give it my all so that I could never go back and regret and say, oh, I wish I did this better, or I wish I tried this thing harder. No, I'm going to pour it all out here because I'm not sure when this time is going to end.
Right.
Lord, 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 where will I be tomorrow night? Yeah.
After retiring from dancing, Linda-Denise utilized those lessons as the director of the Ailey Camp in her hometown of Baltimore.
It's a 6-week summer day camp, and we use the art of dance to teach self-empowerment, self-respect, in a nice, loving, and warming framework.
And a professor of dance at Towson University.
They know when they come in my class, they have to bring their A game. There's no slacking, there's no half-stepping.
You saw the posting for Hubbard Street on Facebook?
I did.
Is that true?
I did.
Oh my God, talk about social media. You never know, kids.
Buckle up, Chicago. She is back.
Welcome back to Spotlight Chicago. We're going to continue our conversation with Hubbard Street Dance's artistic director, Linda-Denise Fisher-Harrell.
You have made history becoming the artistic director of Hubbard Street as not only the first woman, but also the first person of color.
Also, I'm the first alumni. I don't take this responsibility lightly.
I don't want people to think like, well, I don't understand dance.
Right.
I don't know how to approach it. Just come. Just show up and enjoy yourself. If there's something that you see that gives you joy and you want to applaud for it, applaud. Scream, do your thing. If something brings you to tears, weep. It's a safe space. Do all of those things to show your emotion.
I was taught by some of the best. Well, my mentors, Lou Conti, who was the founder of Hubbard Street Dance Chicago, as well as Judith Jamison, always put together brilliant programs. So I know what it feels like on the body. I know what it feels like as an audience member to be taken on a journey.
we want to be at the top of the contemporary dance field. We always want to be innovating. We always want to be pushing the boundaries, but also including everyone, including all of the contemporary dance voices.
Now that you're seeing it and you're touring performances, do you miss being on stage in that way?
Oh, not really.
Your connection with the company and then leaving and coming back. How are you feeling the kind of your own history and your future?
Wow. I feel like I'm home.
My God, on today. I was not ready for all that. Daniel Madoff, wow. Thank you. I'm so honored to be in front of you right now. I just want to shout out my Hubbard Street family. Hey, my Ailey family, members of my Ailey family in the house. My Towson family, my Juilliard family. This is incredible. I don't think I was ready. I'm deeply honored to receive the Martha Hill Dance Fund Mid-Career Award and to be recognized in this way in the presence of so many artists and educators whom I respect and admire. It's both humbling and inspiring. First of all, I want to thank one of my dearest friends, Vincent E. Thomas, for that presentation. You continue to be such a huge inspiration to me. You have no idea how you guided me throughout academia, my lens on teaching. I can't even tell you how much I love you. Thank you so much. Chanel Da Silva. Thank you for nominating me. Oh my God. Thank you for always including me and advocating me in ways seen and unseen. Your generosity of spirit is a gift. To my Hubbard Street family, many of you who are here tonight, Executive Director Dave McDermott back there, and many members of my mighty board of directors, thank you for believing in me and trusting me and for entertaining my foolishness and for your support. For my friends, colleagues, and supporters in the dance community, all of you here today, thank you for walking this journey with me. This art form is nothing without community and the community that holds it up, and now more than ever. I'm grateful to be surrounded by people who continue to lift, challenge, and inspire me. Thank you all. And most importantly, I want to thank my family. My husband and my son are here today. Listen, y'all, love is everything. And to my husband, Dallas, my rock, my greatest champion, he's my home. None of this will be possible without your love, encouragement, and support. And so tonight I want to also acknowledge the extraordinary individuals receiving Lifetime Achievement Awards, Mercedes, Janet, Laura. Sharing this moment with you is an honor and a powerful reminder that there's still so much more work for me to do in this life and career with God's will. I will continue to learn along the way, growing and giving back to this art form that has given me so much, whether it's through organizational leadership, mentoring young artists, guiding the next generation in the studio through technique classes, workshops, courses. This is my passion, and I'm here for it. I stand here tonight because of the love and guidance of the remarkable teachers and directors who shaped me. Mentors like Lou Conti from Hubbard Street Dance Chicago and the incomparable Judith Jamison. I miss her terribly. She saw me, nurtured me, and pushed me beyond what I thought possible, not only as a performer, but as a leader. Her wisdom continues to guide me, and I am forever grateful.
Thanks to my performance career both at Hubbard Street and the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, I've been fortunate to dance the works of so many incredible choreographers, and many of them are here tonight. And now, as Artistic Director of Hubbard Street Dance Chicago, I have the great privilege of curating and celebrating the voices of choreographers both known and unknown, while nurturing and inspiring the next generation of performers. And can I just say how thrilled I am to be in the company of Laura Lubavitch again? What a gift he is. Dancing his work changed the way I moved, the way I pursued texture, effort, musicality, and unison. His artistry expanded my artistry, and for that, I will always be thankful. This award is not just a recognition of where I am, but a charge to keep going, to keep creating, leading, and lifting others as I have been lifted. Again, thank you to the Martha Hill Dance Fund for this incredible honor, and thank you all for being here to celebrate the power and the legacy of dance. Thank you.
And we're just getting started, y'all. This is just the first award now. All right. What a gem you are, Linda-Denise. And I know, as many of us here, we've just been so inspired by your artistry on the stage, and now your leadership at Hubbard Street. And this is such a well-deserved honor. And such a joy to be here in celebration of you tonight.